Hey guys, so today you're going to finish that assignment, percents, decimals, and credit card assignment that was posted on Monday. Section 4 is going to build off of Section 3, except you're going to calculate your minimum payment after the monthly APR is applied. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through 8 and 9, so that way you get some free answers and you know how to do the rest by yourself. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is find the monthly bill or the monthly APR and apply it to our balance. So remember, in order to do that, the APR is the annual percentage rate. Because we're taking a whole year worth of a percentage rate and we're breaking it up into months, we're going to divide this 17.99 by 12 because there are 12 months in a year. So 17.99 divided by 12. So if we were to break that annual percentage rate up into a monthly rate, it would be 1.49% each month. Now we have to convert this percent into a decimal by moving that decimal point 2 places to the left. And when we do that, we get 0.0149. Perfect. Now to figure out how much extra we're being charged per month just for using our bill, remember that's what the APR rate is all about, is how much you're being charged extra just for using that credit card. We're going to go ahead and multiply it by our balance, 318. And when we do that, we get $4.76. That's how much extra we're being charged this month just for using our credit card. In order to figure out how much total that would be on our bill, we just add that to our balance of 318. And when we do that, we get $322.76. Okay, so we get our credit card statement and it says this is how much you owe, but normally credit card companies, they will only require you to pay like a teeny tiny amount on that bill. And this is kind of where people get into trouble on credit card debt, is because they're like, oh, I only owe this teeny tiny 2% of my bill, and then they go and they charge even more to their credit card, and then they owe even more, and it's just hard to get out of that debt then. So just a heads up. All right, so we owe $322, but they're saying you only have to pay 2% of that $322.76. So we are going to multiply this by our 2%, but we just can't type in 2 into our calculator. We have to make this percent into a decimal by moving that decimal point 2 places to the left. And when we do that, we get 0.02. When we multiply that through, we only have to pay $6.45 on this 300 some dollar credit card bill. So you can see how people might get into debt really quickly when they open up their bill and they're like, "Ooh, I feel like I charged a lot to my credit card this month." They open it up and they're like, "Oh, I only have to pay $6.45. I can do that." And then they go out for that next billing statement and they charge a lot to that credit card again, open up their bill and they're like, "I only have to pay like $10. I can pay that." So their credit card debt just keeps growing and growing and growing. All right, we'll go ahead and do one more example together so that way you get those free answers and so you know how to do the rest by yourself. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Look at that, a little bit of math and Spanish all in the same video. Okay, so remember we're going to start by figuring out our monthly APR and applying it to our balance. So we're going to take this 13.09, divide by 12. And when we do that, we get our monthly rate, percentage rate, which is 1.09. That's the percent extra that we're going to have to pay on our bill just to use our credit card. So now we have to go ahead and make that into a decimal by moving the decimal point over 2 places to the left. So when we do that, we get 0.0109. All right, now we're going to apply this decimal to our balance, which is $1,433. and we are being charged $15.60. Oops, that's a messed up 15. $15.63 just to use our credit card that month. All right, so that's how much extra we're being charged. We need to add that to our original balance, and when we do that, we get $1,448.63. So that's how much total we owe, but the credit card company is sneaky and they're like, we know that you charged over $1,000 to your credit card this month, but you only have to pay 5% of that bill. So you're going to go ahead and figure out 5% by taking your percentage, converting it to a decimal, by moving that decimal point over 2 places to the left. And when you do that, you get 0.05. So we're going to multiply our balance by 0.05 to figure out that monthly payment, or sorry, minimum payment. And when you do that, your answer is $72.43. So that's how much you would have to pay bare minimum on your credit card if your balance was $1,448.63. If you guys need any help with that, feel free to ask. You can always email me or call or text that Google Voice phone number. See you later, guys.